I also got into watching this show Alone. Has anybody... You like that show? Fuck yeah. Yeah, if you don't know what Alone is, this show's fucking awesome. It's awesome. I love Alone. It's the best show. It's so fucking good. If you don't know, Alone is a show where they take like 10 survivalists and they drop them in the middle of a hopeless area. It could be the Canadian Arctic. It could be a swamp in Arkansas. It could be Newark. And they leave them there. And then they have to like survive as long as they can, building their own huts and hunting their own food and everything. It's amazing. It's basically the Great British Baking Show, but for people with outstanding warrants. Like it's for criminals, like hideaways and whatnot. It's awesome. My favorite part about this show is that they go like, in the intro, they go, "Alone, our contestants must live as primitive man did." And they're right. Ooh, boy, they nailed it. Yeah, it's exactly like Primitive Man. If Primitive Man were given a small porn productions allotment of camera equipment to drag through the woods with them, 10 survival items of their choosing to start with, and a satellite phone with a panic button that summons a boat filled with antibiotics and rescue workers that whisks them away to a Denny's at the first sign of trouble. But aside from that, it is the Paleolithic period out there. Just those minute little details. I love these shows. Like, I've watched every season of Naked and Afraid. I've watched all of, I love shows like Project Alaska and stuff like that. But I realized it's because I'm a nature cuck. Like, legitimately a nature cuck. Like, because there is nothing I love more than to sit in the corner of a room and watch as Mother Nature fucks my fellow man right in front of me. I love to watch it. I just sit there and I'm like, yeah, fuck him real good, Mother Nature. Yeah, he's got a cut on his finger he got this morning chopping wood. Yeah, I bet that's gonna get infected, isn't it? Oh, and I bet he's got a fever right now, doesn't he? Now drop a blizzard on his ass, Mommy. I love this shit. It makes me so happy. Just so good. I love all of this stuff. I just think it is so funny that people believe that it is this childlike level of delusion to believe that we can go back to primitive living. There are 7 billion of us on the planet, 330 million Americans. We cannot agree on everything or anything at all. And you think we can go back to the most primitive and difficult way of living? You're crazy. I love when people say they're paleo, because it's code. Whenever a buddy is like, yo, I went paleo, I'm like, oh, I know what you mean. You mean you don't want to eat tomatoes or listen to women. That's what you mean. That's all you mean. Like, paleo people are like, all they mean is they're just like, yeah, bro, I'm paleo now. Yeah, I'm paleo, I do it. That's the craziest. The Paleolithic period was like 2 million years long. It extended over such a long and vast time span and area. There were so many different, and the best part is, paleo people take it as, I get to eat meat 3 meals a day. That's basically what it means. Do you know now that they think that hunting for big game was a mating ritual because it was so fruitless? That was such a difficult thing to do. Big game was very difficult to come by. Most people just foraged for everything. That's why just once I want to hear somebody go, we went paleo, whole family. And they actually went Paleolithic. Like they're like, yeah, whole family went paleo. Great, so you're having bison with every meal now? No. Most of my protein is coming from spiders that I dig out of the corner of the shed. And I'm getting a fair amount of my greens that grow up as dandelions around the walkway. I'm not gonna lie to you, I've had a urinary tract infection for the last 3 straight months. And 7 of our first 10 kids died in childbirth. It's not easy, I'll tell you that. It's not easy, it's a sacrifice. That's why I'm 3 feet 7 inches tall. Fucking dumbasses. We're this tall because of corn. Corn did this, and not the band. That would be sweet. God, if the band Korn was responsible for our development, you know, or whatever.